Coming up on Fugitive Watch, an argument turned shooting is captured on video in Stockton. A brutal robbery in Mission Viejo. We feature a couple of sex offenders, as usual, need to get their act together. And the discussion continues on the Fugitive Watch Facebook page.
Fugitive Watch is brought to you by Bad Boy Bail Bonds.
All names, photographs, and persons depicted on Fugitive Watch are presumed to be innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Hello, welcome to Fugitive Watch for February 26, 2011. I'm Mark Hinch, and let's take a look at what happened this week at fugitive.com. As always, I have with me Mr. Scott Castrita, co-founder of Fugitive Watch. Scott, how you doing?
Good, Mark. How you doing this morning?
Good to see you. And next to him, Mr. Steve Ferdine, the ultimate fugitive fighter and also co-founder of Fugitive Watch. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
Good to see you guys. All right, let's get started. A lot going on this week. Got some incredible videos. Let's start off with Steve over in Stockton, a shooting. Steve, tell us about it.
Yeah, Mark, what we have is a real disturbing video of a shooting in Stockton, California. What happens is a victim walks out of a Walgreens drugstore. He's walking between two parked cars. And as you can see, the shooter comes out of the one of the parked cars, gets into an argument with the victim, and they get in a fight. And the shooter pulls out a gun, shoots the victim in the head. And then, as you can see, there's a driver, we think it's a female, gets into the driver's seat, and they flee the scene. Stockton Police Department would definitely like to find out who these people are.
Yeah, the car looks like one of those Chevy like a PT Cruiser type. I can't remember the model, but it looks like one of those little Chevy sedans.
Yeah, it looks like one of those
crossovers.
Yeah, it looks like one of those ones that's got the real low top with the short windows.
Were they having an argument, Steve? And then
yeah, according to the police report, the victim came out of the store. He's walking between the parked cars. He gets in some type of an argument with the suspect, and he punches the suspect. Then the suspect pulls out a gun and shoots the victim in the head.
Wow.
Okay, let's get over to Vallejo. Scott's got someone, a sex offender, that needs to register. Scott, tell us about it.
Yes, Michael Mays. Please register. He's a wanted sex offender. He has not registered. So we got to ask ourselves why, and what's he doing if he's not registering? That's what I was thinking, Mark. What about you?
Yeah, please register, okay?
Yeah, come on, Michael.
It's not that hard. Just go do it. All right, let's get over to, man, I got to tell you, this next video is very disturbing. This is a jewelry robbery in Mission Viejo. Steve?
Yeah, Mark, again, this is a very dramatic, very disturbing video, may be considered inappropriate for children. What happens is this one occurs in Mission Viejo in Orange County. The Orange County Sheriff's Department is asking for the public's help in identifying two men who walk into the Rita's jewelry store in Mission Viejo. As you can see, they're very, very violent. They begin beating the male owner of the store, and then they drag the female, the wife, from the back of the store, take her to the front, and you can see them there. They begin beating her. They take they estimate over $100,000 in jewelry. What is also interesting is the Orange County Sheriff's Department believe they are the same suspects who a week earlier robbed a jewelry store in Laguna Niguel, and in that one also was very violent. I believe there were gunshots fired in that robbery.
And again, one of the most disturbing videos I've seen on Fugitive Watch is this one, and I'm surprised those two people didn't get shot. Okay. Scott, you got two for us. In first one, guy by the name of Kevin Keystone.
Kevin Keystone, yes, another wonderful sex offender. He's wanted by the U.S. Marshals, and apparently Kevin here decides to rape a sedated, medicated young lady, and that's what he's allegedly wanted for. I don't think it's going to be too hard to find this Scooby-Doo lookalike if you take a look at this guy's picture.
Reggie?
Yeah, so hopefully somebody out there will recognize him, give us a call. And now I also have another one here out of Fremont. Now this guy, we need some ID on him. He's seen in the surveillance video. He was trying to cash a payroll check, and this payroll check was taken out of a stolen vehicle. So we can assume he probably stole the vehicle, allegedly, and allegedly is trying to cash the check. So hopefully somebody out there recognize him, give us a call, 1-800-9-CAUGHT, or tip on the website would work.
That's right. And speaking of allegedly, Steve, why don't you go over our disclaimer?
Well, we just want to remind all of our viewers that everybody you see here on Fugitive Watch is considered by law enforcement to be extremely dangerous. Actually, some of them are considered to be extremely dangerous, but they are all considered innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
All right. And if you haven't checked out our stolen property online website, stolen911.com, go ahead and check it out. List, find, and recover stolen property at stolen911.com. If you click on the link there at fugitive.com, you'll see stuff listed in the San Jose area, but you can search the entire North America on there, and we get a lot of recoveries and a lot of information and a lot of thousands of dollars in return stolen property by people putting in tips on that website. And then Facebook, I think we're almost at 2,000 people.
Yeah, we're right at that 2,000 mark. So we're pretty close.
And the conversation continues on Facebook. If you got something to say, that's where it's happening right now. So sign up for Facebook and join the conversation. And we have people disagree with us all the time on there.
Oh yeah, I had a nice disagreement with somebody last night.
I saw that. I was reading that, and hey, that everyone's got their opinion, and that's fine. If you got something to say, come and say it on Facebook with us. And remember, tips, a couple ways to get a hold of us, 1-800-9-CAUGHT, and our text line. You could text a tip right to us, photos, video, whatever, at 408-355-0999. And you can also leave a tip through the website at the Give a Tip link, or you can put comments in at the bottom of the page there at one of the stories and send a tip that way. We won't not post it if it's a tip. We'll just take the information and forward it along to the proper authorities. Okay, that's it. Until next week, thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Mark.
And thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Mark.
And again, thank you. I'm Mark Hinch. For Scott and Steve, we'll see you next time. Remember, fugitive.com, and make sure you check out our Facebook links.